Hello everybody, welcome. It's Michelle Pepper here. Thank you for joining me. You are watching live today, or you could be watching replay, but it is live. I am live now at 1:30, Wednesday 1st of October. Wow, happy October. Now, so without further ado, I'm just going to flip you over now and show you, oops, pressing the right button, yeah. And I want to show you what we are making today. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. And if you are a frequent, what do you call it, subscriber, frequent watcher, follower, then welcome. We are playing today with on page 60, the Happy Play stamp set. So it has 9 clink stamp sets, 9 clink stamps rather. Where are my products? Here we go. Here, girl, let me just show you here. Oh, actually, I really wanted to show you this sample here that is in the catalogue. This is from the mini catalogue. I really, really love this scrapbook page. What do you think of this? Yeah, like this would be such a great scrapbook page to do, and every one of us, I'm pretty sure, will have at least one beach photo. So this is going to be so good for everyone to have, right? And if you don't scrapbook, honestly, this is a 12 by 12, and you can get quite inexpensive 12 by 12 frame. And so you could just do this and frame it and display it at home, at your batch house, if you are one of those who are lucky enough to have one. And yeah, so what do you think? I think that would be wonderful. Anyway, we're not doing that today. One of the reasons why I don't really do scrapbook page for my live is also because what I do for my live is I also offer it as free kit that I send out when you place an order with me. And so that shipping of those free sets, free kits, not stamp sets, the kits, they're on me, so I pay for the postage. But to pay for a 12 by 12 is actually exorbitant in New Zealand. So yeah, so we don't do that, okay? Unless you're happy to pay for it, but you know. So yeah, so stamp set is this, and we are going to make, now this first card I have made kind of like a teenager happy birthday card. Okay, so it's real black and white, and I probably could have left it black and white really instead of yellow, because it probably be a little bit more stark. I think it would be better. Just more grungy, but yeah, so I might think about it. Like, I have pre-cut, right? Obviously I have pre-cut this one. This is our card here, and I've made it blue, but maybe what I should do is keep it black. So give me a sec, let me bring out my let me bring out this one of these. So I'm just cutting this out, so a black sheet. Oh, look, there's already one done. Actually, is that the right size? Let's have a look. Right, so bring out our trimmer, our handy dandy trimmer. And then I can just measure that and see if that's the right size. Oh, 14.8, 10.5. Oh, perfect. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll keep it black, but yeah, we'll see. Let me put that aside. So that's the stamp set, and we have this really, really beautiful stamp. Happy is the main feature. As you can see, it's the main feature of the stamp set. And then you've got all these large words: happy retirement, happy place, life, days, times, birthday, of course, for you. And hey y'all. That's really funny, but I guess that's for American, California maybe. Okay, So what I'm going to do is in your kit. So when I say your kit, is like this kit is available to you. It's available for you for free when you place an order with me this week. So so the kit comes with a card base, and we have two pieces of basic white, same size, one for the inside and one for the outside. Okay, so I'm going to leave the inside one plain. I'm going to move that aside. We've got a little twine here as well. Oh, I forgot to check this. I think this is called a reef knot, but I could be wrong. Like, I'm just not. Suzanne, if you're watching, if you're following today, let me know, because you're a boatie and I'm not. Right over left, and then, wait, did I do that? No, I did left over right, and now I'm doing right over left. Right, so, and then I am going to pull this, like so, and I've got a knot, right? I don't know, that's how I learned how to do knots anyway. So, and I believe that's called a reef knot, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. So what do I do here? I think I have made a hash of this. Okay, hang on. Just undo this again, because I want a little bit more. Oh well, it is what it is. And then I'm just going to cut this in half, so I've got that knot happening. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for my boat, my sailboat. All right, so this is what we have. Let me get a nice clean sheet of paper. Maybe. Why has it got a name on it? Doesn't have a name. All right. Check that one out. Okay, I wasn't actually sure I would get on here today. So, okay, the reason why I want it, so with this one, I'm going to try it differently, because with this, as you can see, is portrait, and my birthday was going to be too long. Do I have one already done? No, I thought I did. Yes, I do. See how big it is? And it was going to cover up the whole thing and kind of break up, like there's a top and a bottom. So I wasn't quite happy with that, so I used a different stamp set, and I'm pretty sure you would have any stamp set that you have that has the phrase happy birthday. So this is one that I've used, Simply Said, and it's got lots of different kind of sentiments for different occasions, and a straight happy birthday. So we're using the happy birthday, and I did that to get that flag kind of looking happening. So in order to do this one though, I'd have to do a landscape style. So going to do that. Now, where is my stamp? So we want this big huge happy stamp, and I'm making sure that it's clean. Let's roll my sleeve up, and using plain black and white. So I'm just going to go black and white. So I'm going to use black, and I'm going to do that way. And yeah, I'm going to kind of aim for the side here. All right. So we've got happy. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Ooh, it's so defined. It's such a wonderful stamp. It's called it's a distinctive stamp set. So it kind of like had all these picture already edged, and so I know it's just great. It's just great. I'm gonna put that there. I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, not too bad. It's slightly up, but that's okay. We're going for that kind of look. And then I'm just going to move it like this is H, so I'm going to think like around about here. But I'm going to feel like my camera is in the way today. Right, I'm just going to aim it for there, down, oops, hope I haven't double stamped it. Right, so we've got, yep, happy, and then I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to go over on the bottom here, so you can only see a very, very little bit of it, that's fine. So yeah, I'm just going to do that, and that's just going to go over that way. Okay. And that way. Cool. We're kind of on a slope here. That's all right. I think you're right. It's about right. What am I doing? I think so. So H, if I'm moving that way, no, maybe I need to go like that. Okay. Got that happening. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. It's alright. So it's just a series of steps. Okay. And you get that sort of look happening. Just great. Alright. Now you can leave it, I'm going to leave it black and white. I think we'll leave it black and white. Especially, now let's have a look. Should we do it on the blue? Right? Or on the black? I think I want to do it on the black. Yeah, it just looks so cool. Okay, I'm going to keep it going on the black. Yep. Just leave it black and white. And then, so, very easily, just going to do that. Keep it nice and simple, eh? So, probably doesn't mean much to you guys if you are not a Stampin' Up demonstrator, or if you're not if you haven't joined up with Stampin' Up, but it is a new Stampin' Up year. Our year runs from October to September. So October the 1st, it's a new Stampin' Up year for us, and to celebrate, Stampin' Up actually has a joining offer. Well, the joining offer is actually available anytime at all. When you sign up and when you get the starter kit, you effectively become a member, as in, like, not a member of a club as such, but a member of, like a loyalty program type thing. So here, I've already pre-done that one, so I'm going to use that. But that's easily done. You just emboss it and heat emboss it in white. And then I have that sail boat, which, by the way, if you have missed that, I did do a video on it. But if you have missed that, I'll just quickly show you how we do that. That's a folder, right? It's a hybrid of folder, and it comes with dies. There we go. We have all these set of dies. There are, how many dies are there? Well, 10 dies. But this particular one actually fits in the embossing folder, like, kind of, when I say fit, it just kind of, it sits on there nicely. Okay, and then I just wanted that, so I'm just going to put that like so, right, and then close it. Now I'm ready to put it on my plate. My sandwich will be number 1, the base plate, and then number 4, and that's it. Oh, sorry. So we've got the base plate, we've got the embossing folder, the paper and the die in there. and then number 4, and it just goes through the stamping cut and emboss machine, and just crank it through, and then it'll cut out like so. Cool, eh? All right, and then, so I don't need this. I can put this down here. Hopefully I don't need to look for it. Now, I'm going to bring in, see, the only thing with this one here is that they don't cut this part off. So I have been manually doing it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to color it first. And, well, what kind of boat do we want? This one, this was actually, this card is going to my nephew, who is going to be turning 16 in mid-October. And actually, when he stayed the night last time, I had him color the boat in the color that he liked. And so, yeah, so he's actually done part of his own card. How funny. So, what did I do here? I colored one in blue and yellow. What do you think? A blue and yellow card. So maybe what this one here, I'm going to try something very different. I'm just gonna go for red. Yep, just go for crazy red. Let's have a look. Maybe Poppy Parade. How red is this? Ooh, it's pretty red. What about that color? Dark or real red? Real red, light. And maybe I'll just go for real red. We'll see. Just for the fun of it while I'm talking to you. What was I telling you about? The yeah, so think of it as like the membership. Think of it as like you're part of a loyalty program, like when you buy things from New World or from Countdown, you get rewards and, you know, that sort of thing. So it's the same. I guess you could think of it even like a Costco membership. You pay $60 to become a Costco member, and then you shop at Costco, right? And you get the prices, the Costco prices, which are good, depending on how you look at things. Yeah, but you have to pay your $60 to be a member. So the difference is you pay to get a starter kit with Stampin' Up, and in that starter kit you can choose whatever products you want that is current on our Stampin' Up list, and sorry, I can't multitask. I'm wanting to do, what color is this? Light balmy blue? No, I don't want that. I want my, hey, where's my grey gone? Oh well, I'll just do my light grey. Yeah, so, and you pay, so normally, any time of the year, any day, you want to sign up and get the starter kit and become a Stampin' Up member, then all you need to do is buy the starter kit, and that is $189, but you get to choose $285 worth of products. So that's really, really, really super, super value. I'm getting annoyed at that. I'm just gonna see if I can kind of make this a straight line. Don't know. Get it's really forgiving. Yeah, I think I love blends because it's so forgiving. Okay, it looks, it doesn't look great, and then it just looks good. And what color for the boat, for the actual should we make it black? A black boat? Black and red? Black and yellow? Black and blue? Black and green? I mean, red and green? Red and blue? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'll just make it grey. Because, you know, when I can't think of what to do, I'll just go grey. So grey granite. Yes. So, sorry, it's taking me a while to get to the point, isn't it? So with the new year in the month of October, this month, it's a brand new offer that instead of paying well, actually no, you have two choices. Option one is you get the $285 worth of product. Yep. So instead of paying $189, you only pay $67. Okay. Oops, I'm just, oh my goodness. Stampin' Up, what are you doing? Okay, guys, if you have teenagers, if you have young adolescents, you know the crazy thing at the moment that they're doing? They have this crazy thing. Nobody knows really what it means. Like, I mean, nobody knows why it's funny, but it is just annoying. That the kids are doing 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. So it's like you have to look it up if you don't know about it, because I can't really explain it. I kind of sort of can. It's like something to do with an NBA player, something to do with, like, I don't know, you know. So I don't know the gist of all, but yeah, I know it's a thing. That's what they do. 6-7, 6-7. You know, I just suddenly realized. That's our offer, $67. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. $67. Oh, okay, so now I'm just going to put that here. So I'm distracted, so distracted. Okay, what do you think? A red and grey or a blue and yellow? Or both? I'm just going to do red and grey because that's what I've done on the life. So we'll just do it like that. Okay. And then we're just going to put some dimensionals on it. So yeah, very ugly at the back. Don't look at my colouring. Okay. So yeah, so normal offer. Let me just maybe write it down here just to kind of make it doubly sure. Can you see it? Nope, maybe not. Have I got a permanent? I don't even have a permanent marker. Where's my permanent marker? Okay. So normally you pay $189 and you get $285. So pay $189 and you get $285. So this time you have an option. You get $285. Right, but you only pay $67, or you pay $189, and you get 300 and oh my goodness, I should have checked this before, shouldn't I? Let me have a quick look. Okay, this is where I need an assistant. How much is it? So, I had it in my head, but obviously, I just need to double check this. Because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Okay. What's the offer? Well, it's not making very clear, not making it very easy for me to find out. Oh my goodness. Join our community. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. So, but that's, yeah, so you pay 67 and you get 285. Normally you would pay 189. What's going on? Are you guys still live? Am I still live? I'm just wondering whether my computer is not working, my Wi-Fi. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. What's my join offer? Why is it so hard to find? Oh, man. Join. Two amazing offers. It is really struggling. Okay. This will be up sometime. Alright, so I will just have to find out. Just got to give it one more go. Let's see if I can find it. I'm still here. Sorry, I am just having problem looking up. What is going on? Okay, yep, I'm giving up. Hang tight on that. That's the problem with having doing a live. I can't pause. I can't go, pause, let me go check this out. Oh, okay. This is because I wasn't as organized as I thought I was. I totally thought I had everything ready to go for today. Clearly missed the mark there. Okay. I do not want to use it as an excuse. I was trying not to, but I might have to, just to explain myself a little bit. I have been a little bit under the weather, and so I was not sure that I was actually going to get on today, because I had been unwell, and so I am so behind in everything, because when I wasn't well in the weekend, I just kind of couldn't get things done, and so lots of things are behind schedule, and so I wasn't even sure I was able to get on today, but I just wanted to make, like, I've made a commitment and I wanted to keep it. And so so I'm pleased that I got on, but at the same time I'm so sorry that it feels like I haven't got all my ducks in a row, and that's annoying. Okay, but I know you guys are a forgiving bunch, and counting on that. So here we go. Let's have a look. We'll get there. Okay, and I'm just going to place that here. Happy birthday. Alright, and then that will just go on there. Okay, So I've done a very, very simple happy birthday. So don't get confused. It's not, you don't just get $3. 300 and something, okay? That's what it is, okay? So, but the first deal, the option 1 is pretty good though. You only pay $67 and you get $285 worth of products. All right, so then we have, here you go. What do you think? So that is card number 1, where we have kind of like the real black and white, you know, look, and then a pop of color with a sailboat there. So I think any teenager would love that kind of birthday card. And so I'm going to put that over there. Actually, I have 2. Oh, Grace. Grace's birthday is also in October. That's my niece. So that's from Craig's other brother. Oh well, maybe she will like this. Okay, here we go. So we've got the 2 cards. So I've just kind of bring in the other option just to see, just to show you. You've got the vertical and the horizontal, and then you can play around with colors. Keep the background, you know, the back color, the one color, black and white, and then you have lots of room to play with in terms of colors. Okay, so card number 1. I'm gonna have to hide that because that's gonna confuse a lot of people. Okay, what is that? All right, second card is happy, happy, happy. A happy, happy, happy card. What do you think? Just love those colors together. Okay, because it's like Flirty Flamingo, Coastal Cabana, and Daffodil Delight. So these 3 colors. Right, this might be a little bit faded from it being in the sun, but those are the 3 colors. And we're actually going to be using the marker pens. Now, if you're not already aware, Stampin' Up is actually phasing out Stampin' Right markers. So all the marker pens are now on retirement, on sale, and on the retiring list. So once they're gone, they're gone. So they do come in packs, family packs. So it's usually like the neutral, so 10 colors. You get them all at the same time in one pack, 10 colors in one pack. So you've got the neutrals, you've got the brights, regals, and subtles. And then, of course, we've got our in colors, which comes in packs of 5. So there are 2 packs of 5. Okay, so but we are using the Flamingo, Flirty Flamingo, Daffodil Delight, and the Coastal Cabana. So we're using this, but of course, I'm going to have to clean that first before I use it. So let's bring in our handy dandy stamping chamois. Okay, this is, we are also phasing out the red rubber stamps. So this is one of the last stamps you can get in this. But, you know, like this is the sort of thing that you can get, right, with the red rubber stamps. So amazing. Amazing etching already done. Ooh, okay, so, well, it is what it is. It's certainly an end of an era. What am I doing? I am bringing my kit. So this kit. Oh, did I forget to use? Sorry, I have to bring this back in. I am all over the show. I am so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I'm just going to put that there like that. What do you think? Because that kind of looks a little bit like scary. It's a bit spidery. So over here, one like this maybe. Okay, I'll show you. I will show you what I do to manipulate things sometimes. Okay. Right, let's pick that up. So I have a kind of knot there like that. And then I will just kind of maneuver this around to kind of make it look like I want it to stay there. right? And then so what I do is I roll the glue dot into, it's not very, sounds disgusting, but it's memorable. I just roll it into like a snot roll. A glue snot, if you like. And then I just, you know, sometimes you just do things like this so that it's memorable, and it's, yeah, so you can it sticks, you know, it helps you remember it. Okay, just kind of tape it down like this, and then that one goes on there too. Then so yeah, I'm just going to do that again. So again, I'm just kind of rolling it into, because I want it small enough. I want it to hide, to be hidden. I don't want it to be seen, nor to be sticky, right? So I'm just gonna leave it there. Here you go. So we have some sort of rope kind of look. Okay. All right. So back to this. Okay, so we've got this. We've got our Flirty Flamingo base. Oh, and then we have these. These are cut out of... did I not bring it out already? Seriously. Out of our designer series paper. There you go. This is our designer series paper, which is a celebratory SIPS 12x12 designer series paper, and it's a whole page, a couple of pages obviously, of these cups, glasses of cocktails, mocktails, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, and so you can just cut those out and have a fun embellishment, quick embellishment, right? I mean, there is a stamp set as well, so you could also stamp, and but I have opted to do this, so there you go. So we're just going to follow the outline, and I'm just cutting it so it's not yeah, I'm keeping it all kind of whimsical, okay, so it's not all straight, and that's the look we're going for. It's not all like properly cut out. It's just following the lines, and they aren't straight. They aren't. They're just more whimsical looking. So here we go. Oh, I wish I could have a little assistant that I can say, please go find out for me. I do have a child at home, but he's upstairs, and I can't yell out to him, and he wouldn't know what to do. We've never practiced it before. It just annoys me that I can't remember. I have a funny feeling it's like $364, but I cannot be sure at all. Not sure at all. Okay, lesson learned. Never mind. Okay, here we go. So let's get this clean up. It's looking a bit sad. All right, so that's the envelope for it, and that's that part for it. And this time we're going to color to get that look. So I need this. Things are everywhere. So put things away. I will need this. I'll need this. Put that away. Just kind of tidy up the space a little bit so it's not so messy. I do have a little card here. Now, shall I do birthday? Happy birthday or happy retirement? I really like happy retirement. What other phrase do we have? Happy place? Yeah, happy place could be quite cool. What do you think? Let's do that. Just because I can. Right here. Here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for place. Alright, so haven't even taken everything out. So here we go. Oh, and I keep the backing. See, that's the backing. I'll put that there. Right, and I do not have the thing, so I'm going to have to use this. Oopsie. Yep, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Let's have a look. Alright, and I have stamped off. This is grey granite, but I actually stamped off. You know what? I'm just going to, because it's brand new, I haven't even used it yet. I'm just going to use that to prime the rubber. Alright, so stamp off once, and then I'm going to put this over here. Oh, this might not be big enough. Hang on. I will be sure to give you a thicker one. Yeah, give you a thicker one. Just make sure we get a thicker one so that if you wanted to, you can have the option of I feel like I've smudged that, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. So I'll do it again. It's 2 sides to a paper. Okay. Cool. That's any better, but that's kind of cool. Happy place. Wondering if this is too big though. Okay, here we go. This is how we roll. Just going to now ooh, that looks almost like a wave. This is how we roll. This is the process we go through as when we're card making. You know, when something doesn't look as good as we thought it would, then we change things up. And we see where it takes us. Yep, that's how you do it. So I'm going to go little wave, follow, just following the curve. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. So now we're going to go with this. And we don't need this. Let's put that away. And we're almost done. So we're going to use, I'm going to start with my yellow, which is in the middle. Okay, because it's also that it's the lightest color. So I start with the lightest color. Quite a bit of it. Yep. And then I'll go with my flamingo on the top. So make sure all the edges are colored in. Alright, and then I'll mix it up now. Like I'm just going over the yellow bit as well. A little bit, not too much. And then I'm just going to make sure that, see, that's a little bit more orangey than that. I just kind of color it out. And then we get the blue. Coastal Cabana, which is kind of bluey green. And again, if I start at the bottom, I know that that's definitely going to be all blue. Okay, once I get up and then it starts to mix with the yellow, it's going to have a slightly different tinge. Okay. But I do want it mixing up a little bit. Okay. Okay. So we know we're going to have blue and yellow, or Coastal Cabana and yellow. It's going to be a slight green. So I'm going to huff on it, okay, before we stamp on. Just because it would have dried a little bit. And I'm going to start at the top. Okay, just firmly down. Ooh, look at that. So we're good. And then what I'll do is I'm going to actually clean it between each stamp because, yeah, I just want to keep it nice and clear. Is that cool? Ah, I love it. I love it. It's such a happy color. So you kind of maybe just want to think about, you know, what it's going to look like. So yeah, so put the second row there, right? But yeah, so you repeat it 3 times. Is it 3 times or repeat it twice? You do once. Grammar, English. Because you've done one and then repeat it 2 more times. Is that how you say it? So you repeat it 2 more times, or in other words, you do it in total 3 times. There you go. So we've got the yellow, and then we've got the pink here. It might go over a little bit. See how it's orange? Yeah, just make sure I swipe it off. And then my blue, starting at the bottom again. So, yeah. So you don't mind watching this. Alright. Oh, is that not coloured up? Okay, whoops. It might be green. Yep. Here we go. And then half on it again. Sounds disgusting. Alright, and you can aim for straight, but I am not necessarily going for a straight look. But let's see how we go. Okay, so we've got 2 second happy. Alright, clean it off. So chamois makes it so easy, right? But if you have the stamping scrub, it's just as easy. That's really good. Right, see, make sure that it's really dry. And 3rd time. Alright, so we've got here, do green Coastal Cabana first this time. Alright. Oops, forgot to clean it. Okay. I feel like I missed out on something here. Just make sure that it's all covered. Alright, and then we have our red, or our pink. Flirty Flamingo, 3rd time. Mix it up a bit. So we will have some orangey look. Okay. See, these are so useful. You've got to have some markers. If you don't have them, please consider getting them. Alright. Halving again. And the final 3rd. And down. Here we go. So we've got happy, happy, happy. Yep, and then we've got happy place. I'm going to put it there. And we've got this. Let's go. I probably should have done this in that color. Oh well, didn't think about it. I'm not going to fix it now, so I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so quickly we can just stamp this on. Glue this down. Alright, so just a nice, simple. Right, and I'm going to go this way. And this is just making it nice and modern, classic, you know, like real contemporary look. Yeah, so then that I want to raise. Those are big ones, so let's get the big ones. Let's get the big ones here. 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. That will do. I think that's plenty. Who's gonna love this? Happy, happy place. And if I put it on an angle, that just kind of creates a little bit of movement rather than everything being straight. And then that right here. Okay, so this time round, I will need, I'm going to use the same pieces, so then I know they're going to be the same height. So I was going to say I'll use my little ones, but my little ones are also not as tall, so yeah, then it will just have a different look to it, won't it? Okay, that one's there, and one here, and there. Oh, silly. Nope. These ones don't need to be. Hang on, let me just grab these out. These ones actually don't need to be in dimensional. I wasn't thinking. It would be very lopsided if they are. So, okay, let's get rid of that one first. 1, 2. Funny, you're watching, you probably go, don't do that, Michelle, and I can't hear you. Alright, so we've got that happy place, and then those are just gonna be glued down. Okay. Yes, how cool is that? Happy place. So, and that concludes our card. So, and that is all we are doing today. We've got 2 cards, 2 quick cards. Oh, that's for the inside, okay, which I won't do it now because you know how to do that. But yeah, so you've got 2 happy cards, happy retirement or happy place. Oh, that's just so fun. They are just so fun. And then we have the other card, which was a more grungy, more teenagery. Actually, they're both very teenagery. I'm sure the kids would love these as well, as long as they are mocktails, because we don't want to encourage alcoholism. So anyway, so here are my 2 quick cards today for this wonderful stamp set called The Happy Place, and there's a lot to do with it. I know the scrapbook page is amazing. I have an idea brewing, so I hope it will work out, and you'll definitely see and hear about it if it works out. So I will, hope to find some time soon to get that done. But yes, so these are the cards, these are the kits that you will get this week when you place an order with me. So really grateful for you, and thank you for watching. And I'm so sorry that today was a little bit helter-skelter and not having the right information up my sleeve. That's just crazy. But I will do better next time, and I'm just grateful that you are forgiving and that you keep coming. And know that it's not perfect, I know, but hey, if you are looking at joining and looking at doing Stampin' Up, come join my team, and you know that it's a learning environment. We all learn together, and with learning, that means there will be mistakes, but that's okay. We learn together and we grow together, and it would just be so fun to have you on board. So let me know, and I will see you next week, hopefully, in between me going away, and I should be home on Wednesday and to be able to do this live. Otherwise, I will let you guys know anyway. All right, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.